Pluto's out, but planet X is in, and the evolutionary origin of war may have been discovered. This is Science Wrap. Hi, and welcome back to Science Wrap, the show where we feed you the tastiest new research from the world of science, all wrapped up in an easy-to-digest package. My name's Miriam, PhD and science lover. Now, before we get into the video, you can tell that the surroundings are a little bit different. That's because I'm in the process of getting ready to move to Canada. So, exciting changes ahead, and you may even see Science Wrap Canada edition. Okay, so first off, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown from the California Institute of Technology have proposed that there's a new planet lurking at the very edge of our solar system. Funnily enough, Brown's claim to fame was killing off Pluto in 2005. The aptly named Planet X appears to have been kicked out of the main region surrounding the Sun about 4.5 billion years ago, and is now creeping in an elliptical orbit. Now, they haven't actually seen this planet, but they've observed its effects. Basically, the last couple of planets, every so often, line up in a particular configuration. The probability of this happening by chance is about 0.007%, so something else must be going on. What's happening is Planet X is pulling these other planets into this configuration through its gravitational pull. But it also shows that this planet has to be really far away. So far away, in fact, that if you were to somehow live on this planet, you'd only have a birthday once every 15,000 years. The proof, though, will be in the visual pudding. So scientists are now using one of the world's largest telescopes in Hawaii to search for this planet, and they think they might be able to see it within the next 5 years. Back here on Earth now, and also back in time, evolutionary biologists have argued that the first war may have occurred 10,000 years ago in the Kenyan region of Nutaruk. The remains of at least 27 individuals have been found in the area, which have been preserved in the swampy ground. The bodies are covered in traumatic lesions, everything from sharp force trauma to the head and neck, blunt force trauma to the head, fractures of the knees, hands and ribs, all of which would have been deadly. They also found 3 artifacts embedded in 2 of the bodies: a bladelet and 2 microliths, a shirt lunate and an obsidian trapeze. Now, obsidian is pretty rare in this region, which means it would have had to have been brought in from somewhere else. All this evidence points to one thing: a prehistoric massacre. The scientists in this study say that this is a sign that brutal conflicts between tribes was a feature of this Paleolithic time. Interestingly, the authors say there's no doubt it's in our biology to be aggressive and lethal, just as it's in our biology to be deeply loving and caring. They say the more we learn about evolutionary biology, the more we see that these are 2 sides of the same coin. Well, that's a wrap on some of the science news for this week. It's great to be back. As always, all the links in the down bar, as well as some bonus content. Also, please feel free to subscribe.